Can I do a reverse 1031 exchange after closing? No, you cannot initiate a reverse 1031 exchange after closing on a property if you have already taken title to the replacement property. The exchange must be set up properly before the closing to ensure compliance with IRS rules. Why can't I do a reverse 1031 exchange after closing on the replacement property? The IRS requires specific procedure to be followed for a reverse 1031 exchange, which include first is the exchange accommodation title EAT involvement. The replacement property must be acquired and held by an exchange accommodation title holder before you can take title. This is important part of the reverse exchange structure. Once you have taken title to the replacement property directly, it is no longer possible to structure the transaction as a reverse 1031 exchange. The second thing is the pre-exchange documentation. The reverse 1031 exchange must be documented and set up before the acquisition of the replacement property is finalized. So this including engaging the QI and setting up the EAT. Failure to set up the structure before closing on the replacement property means the transaction does not meet the IRS requirements for a 1031 exchange. Next, you want to ask, what steps should I take before closing to ensure a reverse 1031 exchange is possible? To ensure you can proceed with a reverse 1031 exchange, follow these steps before closing on the replacement property. First, you want to engage a qualified intermediary. So contact and hire a QI that is experienced in reverse 1031 exchange. The QI will help structure the exchange, ensuring compliance with IRS rule and coordination with the EAT. Second, you want to set up an exchange accommodation title holder. So work with your QI to establish an EAT, which will temporarily hold title to a replacement property. This step is crucial for meeting the IRS requirement for a reverse 1031 exchange. First, you want to draft necessary documentations. Prepare and sign all required documents, including exchange agreements and property transfer paperwork. Proper documentation is essential to ensure the exchange qualifies for tax deferral under Section 1031. Also, you want to coordinate with legal and financial advisor. So consult with your legal and financial advisor to review the exchange structure and address any potential issues. So professional advice can help avoid mistakes and ensure the exchange process goes smoothly. What happens if I have already closed on the replacement property and want to do a 1031 exchange? If you have already closed on the replacement property and have taken title, a reverse 1031 exchange is no longer an option. However, you might still be able to do a forward 1031 exchange in the future for other properties. For a future transaction, you can consider setting up a forward 1031 exchange for future property sales and acquisition. Also, speak with a tax advisor to explore other tax deferral strategies that might be available based on your specific situation. So if you might not be able to do a 1031 exchange, but there might be other tax savings that involve with your rental, like bonus depreciation, that you can do, which may include doing a cost separation studies or other tax saving opportunity that is there. The next question you might want to ask is, are there any alternative to a reverse 1031 exchange if I have already closed on the property? If a reverse 1031 exchange is no longer possible, consider the following alternatives. You can look at deferred sale trust. So this strategy involves selling the property and placing the proceeds into a trust that can then be used to purchase new investment. It might provide tax deferral benefits similar to a 1031 exchange. You can also look at opportunity zone investment. Investing in designated opportunity zone can provide tax incentive, including deferral of capital gain taxes. So this option might offer significant tax benefit for long-term investment in economically distressed area. You also want to consult with a tax professional. A tax professional can help you identify and evaluate other tax deferral strategies based on your financial goals and circumstances. So professional advice ensures you choose the best strategy for your situation. So by understanding the requirements and steps involved in a reverse 1031 exchange, You can effectively plan and execute the transaction before closing on the replacement property. Happy exchanging! I see you at the next video.